King is back.
Oh yeah, today you in for a hot one. Yeah, today I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna give my take on that Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. All right, so you know I'm about to get real on this. All right, so just sit back and enjoy the ride.
Drake is finished, bro. I don't know if y'all heard this Kendrick song that just came out, but look at this cover art, bro. This is Drake's mansion in Toronto, right? These markers are sex offender markers. There are offenders all inside of Drake's mansion in Toronto. This is crazy.
Okay, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Zoo Lion Uncut. I'm your host, Kevin K. Go Hard. All right. Some people call me KK. In this video, I'm gonna have to go by Sovereign King K. You know what I mean? Anytime I'm gonna say something that might hit that line, I always have to put out, my Sovereign. All right. I'm even gonna have to bring out the Sovereign delegation because over here we got the Sovereign delegation. That's when I'm serious. Then it's the Go Hard delegation. Okay, that's when we just laying it down. You know what I mean? We just laying down the facts. You know what I mean? Job professional. You know what I mean? So when you hear those two groups, you know what's going on. All right. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling out with me for a little bit. I really appreciate it. I appreciate my subscribers. You know what I mean? My subscribers are the best. Okay, are the best, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you to the ones that support me and what I do here. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and put out a couple of my subscribers where we at it. All right. I'm gonna put out at Jessica Given Thomas. Thank you. I really appreciate you. All right. I'm gonna put out at La the Goddess. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna put out a new subscriber. It's either Door or Dower Mars. I apologize if I'm saying your name incorrect. All right, sorry about that, but I appreciate you. All right, definitely. So today we're gonna talk about this Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation. Now I'm gonna tell you this off the break. Okay, off the break, I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm not a fan of the industry. I'm not a fan of the artist. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. I never been in that deep. Okay, so understand when I give my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I'm not coming at it from where you coming at it. But you know what I mean? It just is what it is. So I'm really about to get into this whole situation, all right? Really. Because I'm always gonna come at it from another perspective. I'm always gonna look at it with the big eyes, looking at the big picture, you know what I mean, and breaking down the whole situation. Okay. I simplify the situation. Okay. But I still simplified it. I'm gonna let you know what you need to know. All right, now, first of all, since I'm saying that, I just dropped that disclaimer. I'm gonna say this thing, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. Like I said, I'm not a fan. I listen to music. I'm a musician. I listen to music. It's music I like, but that's it. I'm not gonna idolize that person or make them a god or something like. Nah, I ain't grow up like that. So, as far as Drake, Kendrick Lamar, all right, they got their beef. Okay, they doing it. They working for the system. From my point of view, they work for the system. They all being used, and whoever is being used some kind of way. You know what I mean? And they're being used some kind of way, and they playing their part. Okay, they both work for the same label. Okay, so it's money on the table. But it's what they want you to see, and then it's what they don't want you to see. So okay, it's big money on the table. $400 million was given to Drake. So it's a lot on the line as far as that. Drake, he don't own his music. He don't own nothing. He owned by the label. UMG, is that what they call it? You know what I mean? He owned by the label. So he can't do nothing. He sold his soul. He sold his soul to the label. So it is what it is. All right. Kendrick Lamar own his music. He doing what he want to do. he doing what he want to do. But you know what I mean. I'm not picking no favorites. Like I said, they both in the game. But the sovereign delegation, we're gonna look at this. We're looking at this situation, and it's about the big picture. Like I said, so saying that it's all right. Kendrick finished it. Finish it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what's on the line. You know what I mean? You want to be number one? Go ahead. However this situation gonna go down. But Drake going down, yeah. Okay. I got a lot of clips. This is a bunch of weirdo stuff. It's just been going on. It's been going on. Everybody knew about it. Everybody was talking about it. But we're gonna attack that. We're gonna attack that situation too. Like, okay, everybody be fans. Like, somebody can rap, somebody can sing. Okay, but they a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? They breaking codes. They crossing lines that ain't meant to be crossed. But because they famous and you looking up to these people get passes. These people get passes. Nah, we gotta go ahead. We gotta go ahead and shut that down. Okay, and we're gonna do that right now. It's gonna get shut down one way or another. All right, man. I'm not gonna get too much in it because I'm talking. All right, you know what I mean? Because I'm real hot. About this whole situation. Okay, looking at all these allegations. All right, about Drake, it's crazy. But yeah, let me go ahead and chill out. Let's roll some tape.
Drake reportedly shuts down restaurant for dinner with 18-year-old model Bella Harris. Okay, the date was 2016. She was born. Drake!
Man, finish Drake. Okay? I'm tired of it, man. Now I'm about to get into it. Alright? I'm tired of this, all this pedo activity. Okay? In the industry and outside the industry. Okay? I'm talking even on the streets. Okay? This pedo activity, no. Okay? You want to put the spotlight on it? Now we're going to get into it. Alright? Sovereign delegation, Sovereign King K. This is what it is. Alright? The reals, the G's, we don't deal with this. We don't deal with this pedo stuff. Okay? But we know what it is. Okay? We know what it is. People, we're going to break this down because maybe look, end it. We need to end Drake, but it's not just Drake, it's the whole system. It's the whole industry. People, it's the industry. Okay? That's what they built off of. You heard Ryan Garcia told the numbers. Whether he in the game, he with it, we don't know yet. But point blank period, he gave the numbers, okay? Trafficking, human, child, whatever. Okay, it's heavy. It's heavy and it's heaviest in America. There's no need to be playing around with this. This is what the world is, this is what this is based on, the industry. Okay? Because point blank period, they connected. They on that other side, left hand. They on that Satan. They on that Satan stuff. Okay. They was Satan. Okay. So because they was Satan, yeah, they want to take innocence. They doing things on the other side. Okay. But whenever you talking to somebody that's in the industry, they always gonna be like, they all in it together. Like anybody who goes in the industry. And then they come out and start blabbing. They always be like, man, they all in it together. Okay, the few that's in there and you not with it some kind of way, okay, I'm not talking to you. Okay, because I know it's a few. I know it's a small percentage. But point blank period, that ain't enough. So yeah, that's what the devil wants. The devil wants to take innocence. And that's what these folks is into. Okay? Because they on them evil terms. Them evil terms say, oh, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this person's innocence, I'm gonna take this person's integrity, you know what I mean? I'm gonna violate this person so then I can take their power from them. See what I'm saying? They thinking on a whole nother level. But this is about that war, man. This is about that war between good and evil. You know what I'm saying? I just did a song on this pedo activity. You know what I'm saying? Talking about MC Light. Yeah, we're gonna get the female pedos too. I told you. Female pedos, they be out here, they doing the same things. Okay, but I told you. Females be doing it, but for some reason there's something there. There's something there where you say you can't see it, you can't talk about it. Nah, we gonna say something about it over here. All right. Go ahead and check out my video, man. I might put it in the description. Okay, the one I did on MC Light. Male and the female pedos. Okay. You already know it's gonna come to an end. You already know. People ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other side, before I go to the next clip, okay, like I said, everybody coming out. They want to come out. The big picture is everybody want to come out too. So when you think that, it's people are going down, okay, I'm going to put out the possibility that we could be getting tricked right now. It looks like this right now. Everything's coming down. Everything's being exposed. That's all good. But on the other side, of all this nonsense and all this foolishness is they want to come out, okay? It's just like they said back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Witches used to be in the woods. Witches used to have to go in the woods to meet. Now, they everywhere. They done came out. Same thing for everybody else. They like, well, we out, okay? But nah. So let's go ahead and roll this next clip. I told you, every time I start talking about it, man, my blood get to boiling. But let's go.
This is one of the messiest rap battles of all time.
Lamar also hit the jugular by releasing Not Like Us.
God done woke up the boogeyman for real. Let's go.
I see dead people.
Haley Joel Osment, 6 Sense. Not Like Us, bro. That better not be a picture of Drake's estate.
Start with the cover art, which is absolutely wild. So Kendrick mentioned on the last song about the embassy being raided. What he's talking about is Drake's Toronto home, which is called the Embassy. Now this cover art, of course, is an aerial view of Drake's home, which isn't a secret where it is. It's a massive property in Toronto. They had to redo housing codes just to make it. But these little red dots are actually allegedly a part of an app that identifies people who are. And basically what this is saying is there's a bunch of them in this place, alleging that OVO are those guys.
Man, hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Yeah, I had to go back because we could talk about his house. We could talk about the embassy. Talk about the embassy with all them S offender markers around the jump. That's what they be doing. They be all clicked up together. You know what I mean? That's the embassy, the embassy of pedo. You know what I'm saying? That's what Kendrick was doing. That's what Kendrick was putting that out there. Alright? They all together up in the house. Having a meeting, talking about, the little kids that they gonna grab, that they gonna snatch. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't touch on this off that first clip, you know what I mean? But that's crazy.
You want to know.
But it's the whole industry.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? They say a million children a year go missing.
Even now.
People keep talking to people, telling people, man, this situation is bigger. It's bigger than what you think. This situation is huge, and it's power to the people. It's power to the people. The people got to step up and say whether this is going to go down or whether it's not. All right? They trying to normalize these situations. The people going to have to say, nah. What, you know what I mean? You going to have to make your stand. You with that? Pedo situations? Heavy in America. It's heavy in America too. America number one on the list. Okay, but point blank period. The real test is, are you with it? Talking to the people, because for real, this situation will get funny because that's all that this situation is exposing. Beside the fact that on the other side, they probably want to come out, they want to normalize it, legalize it, whatever. Okay, but what's not being talked about is the people. All right, you gonna still support your favorite artists? You still gonna support your favorite artists? And they mess with underage folks, minors. I got clips in here where it's animals mentioned. Okay, okay. Whatever you think they not doing, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? But They trying to tell you. You be hearing famous people be like, they be famous, but they be like, I don't even want to be famous. There's a lot of famous people that say that. They be like, they don't even want it, but they got sucked in and can't leave. Got sucked in and can't leave. Now they stuck. They've been caught on one of Diddy tapes. They've been caught on. They done been on one of Diddy tapes, so now they can't leave. Okay, it is what it is. They trying to tell folks, but people, it's just gonna be like, okay, well, after Drake get exposed, and you still like, I love him, I'm a fan. Yo, that's it. That's it. Other than that, it's shut it down. Shut it down. Okay. Right now, at first it's R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know if Bill Cosby was with the pedo, but anyway, R. Kelly, P. Diddy. Now we hear Drake, but it's the whole industry. It's time to shut that down. It's trying to shut that down and rebuild that. I ain't got no problem. I love music. I'm a musician, but at the same time, nah. I'm not going to accept that. Okay? I'm not going to accept that. But behind the scenes, that's all it's about. That's all it's about. I told you I got clips with animals involved. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna talk about that. That's why you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave this channel right now because I'm gonna really touch on some stuff. It's gonna get hot. This gonna get hot. Believe me. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead.
So there's this one video that's been making the rounds lately, and it shows Drake at a concert back in 2010 touching and making extremely inappropriate comments about a fan, even after she told him her age. And while this young woman has now put out a statement to deny anything inappropriate happened, the original footage speaks for itself.
From Denver, yeah. You look very nice tonight, by the way. I like curly hair, I like hair. Stand right there. Just give me like 2 seconds, I'm gonna get ready for you, because I gotta be ready for you. Shit like
apologize for the graphic nature of that clip, okay? But it has to be seen, okay? It has to be seen because basically this situation happened in 2010, okay, 14 years ago, okay? So when this video came out, basically his career should have been over, okay? His career should have been over or looked at very closely, okay? So it's coming out, okay? He just got a long history of this activity, okay? This pedo activity. Long history, okay? It's people in Canada saying, yeah, okay, we was in high school, but all the girls was at his house, okay? It's people out there that's like, yeah, people from Canada that's like, okay, yeah, I love his music, but I'm kind of glad they're glad that this is going down because yeah, he was basically blocking the females because he was taking all the underage girls to his house. Not funny, okay? It's not funny. So basically, you know, he been a fraud. This is all coming out. He's been a fraud the whole time, okay? A fraud to the culture. Okay, this is what this whole Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef. I'm not even gonna call it. I'm gonna stop calling him Drake, that fake name. We're gonna call him Aubrey. Okay, we're gonna call him Aubrey because, like I said, okay, it's a bunch of situations going on. It's the culture vulture. Okay, he take everything from everybody. Lyrics, he taking people lyrics. He taking niggas styles. He taking niggas haircuts.
Oh my god.
He taking everything. Okay, this is what his whole career is based on. Just taking things and implementing it to his own situation, to his own career. Okay, but my thing is that the people allowed it. Okay, the people allowed this to occur, and this is my biggest issue. Okay, that because it's somebody that's famous, you a celebrity because of this idol worship. People just allow things to occur, okay? It just blows my mind, okay? They do this. This is the whole, when people would be like, okay, they got agendas. This is what this means, okay? This means that they come in with an agenda, but they have to slowly bring you into it, to slowly get you used to it, so that whatever their agenda is, it becomes normal over time. And this is what we're dealing with, okay? In that video, he should have been done. At that concert with that 17-year-old girl, he should have been done. Like, what? Like, even after she said her age. Okay, but point blank, you're not just a 20, at the time of the video, he was 23. You're not just 23. You're a celebrity. You're a celebrity, you're famous. So you're going to be at a concert where you know there are underage people there. You know there are underage people in the concert. So of course you just wouldn't be just loosely doing whatever, knowing you on camera, knowing that it's gonna come up. But obviously during the recording of this video, it was already like, I don't care. He already had that I don't care attitude. Okay? Point blank period. Once she said her age, he didn't stop. He said, man, I enjoyed myself. He said, I enjoyed myself. Then went ahead, started talking about what he thought about her body, mentioning what parts of her body felt good to him. Like that's just, okay, at this point, you just feel like I'm above the law. I can do what I want. And if you're coming in the game as an industry plant, which this is looking like, because this whole career is looking fake, which it is, okay, there's issues between him, like I said, his identity. He came in as a weirdo anyway, okay? This is all about weirdo activity, okay? Weirdo stuff, okay? So he coming from the ish community, okay? Point blank period, that whole community is fake, okay? That whole community is based off of fake, stealing people's identity, okay? They're not the true children of the Most High, okay? So, but he claims that because that's how he was raised, okay? So you got to understand, all of this is playing into their big agenda, okay? There's a saying that comes from the Bible that says they crept in unawares. They crept in unawares. This is what's going on. This is what's going on, okay? You got all these little different groups doing all this debauchery, okay? But they've crept in unawares under the guise of being successful, famous, you know what I mean, celebrity, idol. They done crept in this way, okay, and that's how it works, okay. Even back in the day, okay. Apparently, okay, you got the gay agenda. Okay, so all your favorite celebrities, your favorite rappers, so-called, came in acting all hard, and then later on in their career, here they coming out the closet, DL, this and that and the next. Like, what? They came in the game like that, but they was faking, acting like they was something that they wasn't. Okay, so this is all planned. This is what agendas are about. This stuff is all planned out. It's all planned out, people. Okay, then you got these other groups coming out too. Okay, you got the pedos. Okay, apparently that's same scenario. They come in one way, even though this situation is a little different because Drake came in weird. He came in the game weird. But then all of a sudden just jumped into hip hop, like, yeah, like he come from the streets. He did not come from the streets. He did not come from the streets at all. At all. It's all coming out in this beef. Okay? But he is a pedo. He's a pedo. And been that. So now it's coming out. Okay? It's implications, it's allegations where animals, dogs are implicated. Allegedly. Okay, in these accusations. This stuff is gonna get real sick, and those people are called something too. Okay, I'm not gonna bring that word out right now, but you know what it is. Okay, this situation is very sick, very sick.
As an attorney, the reactions I'm seeing to the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef, absolutely wild to me. Absolutely boggles the mind. I can't even fathom it. All right, are you listening? Are you actually paying attention to what Kendrick is saying here? This isn't Biggie saying, I your bitch. This isn't Nas accusing Jay-Z of doing Tybo. All right, these are serious, credible allegations that Aubrey Graham is routinely committing some of the most heinous crimes the human mind can even conceive of against children. And you're dancing to it. You're laughing about it. The question isn't how is Drake gonna recover from this? The question is how is Drake gonna keep his BBL from sitting in a federal penitentiary for the rest of his life? Okay? These are violations of international laws. These are the type of allegations that get you visited by some very grim looking men who have stared into the abyss and know where you hide things there. And I know because I've worked with them.
He's so right. Okay, basically, all these allegations are coming out, okay? Very credible allegations, very serious allegations, but at the same time, okay, people are just laughing and dancing to the music. That's what got people messed up, okay? This celebrity idol worship thing it got people in a trance, okay? It got people hypnotized, okay? That's the crazy part. All these are very serious allegations, okay? But people are fans, so all these allegations can be going on, but because you're a fan, you're gonna bypass these allegations. You're gonna just erase all that just because he sounds so good. I'm just such a fan. Like that part of the game, I just don't understand. The sovereign delegation, go hard delegation, we do not understand this. I told you, I'm not a fan. Okay, I can like your music, I can do whatever, but okay, once I start looking back into who you really are, I don't care nothing about that. I'm in a different lane, okay? That's like they say Beyonce a witch. Okay? If it's true, what? I'm a fan. Forget about that. You know what I mean? This idol thing has just got people in a trance, man. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. Point blank, period. Like just because you a celebrity, you famous, I guess you could just do what you want in this world. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. That's why this is all happening right now. Okay, where decisions have to be made. Power to the people. It's about what are the, this could be some type of little scientific project or something, just some type of scientific analysis just to see what the public's reaction is going to be. Because I told you they want to make this thing normal. Okay, human trafficking, child trafficking, all this big dumb crazy stuff. Okay, it's a big industry. These things are big industries, especially in America, being the number one consumer of this material, of this stuff. Okay, they want to normalize this whole situation because people don't really understand what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, they don't really see the big picture. Okay, this has to do with good versus evil, the Most High versus the devil. Okay, people don't understand. The word God, okay, is not a name. That's not God's name. That's a title. Okay, people got to go back and start researching your history and understanding about ancient history. Okay, understanding that there are many gods. Okay, there are many gods out here. Okay, and there are people here on this earth that worship all types of gods. Okay. Now on the left hand side, on the dark hand side, on the dark side, they love all that diminishing innocence, taking innocence is from children, etc., sacrificing children, etc., etc. Okay, Ryan Garcia, he already came out, spilled all the beans. Okay, but this should have been already known to the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? It should have already been known. But it's like, but you gotta think, like that girl 17 at the concert. Okay, people will let stuff go until it happens to you. Okay, so let's say that you take your niece, you take your little niece to a concert, your little sister or something. She an Aubrey fan. People ain't gonna allow that. Okay, you send your peoples off to a concert, your daughter, whatever. You send your peoples off to a concert, and that happens, man. People would go crazy. Okay, so they had to pay her off. She got paid off. Her family must have got paid off. I don't know what the response was for that video from her family. Okay, but yeah, other people, nah, they would have went crazy. Celebrity or no celebrity, you're not gonna allow that to just happen to your people. Your 17-year-old, who however old she is, 16, 17, whatever, still in high school. Like, what? She had to get paid. All right? And she like 30-something now, and she made a statement. Let's hear it.
Woman who was 17 years old when Drake kissed her on stage finally speaks out. Y'all can read it, but basically she just saying like it wasn't a problem or nothing. Bitch, how the fuck that shit wasn't a problem? He called a 17-year-old thick and then proceeded to kiss you on stage. How much y'all think OV Ho paying her?
Like, that would be common sense. 17-year-old girl at a Drake Aubrey, at an Aubrey concert, and this happens to her. Of course she not gonna have no problem with it. What? She automatically a fan. Like, man, what? Something wrong? Oh no. Of course she gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? That's why people can't get confused. Like, okay, who cares what she said? That idol, that, like I said, that idolization of your celebrity, okay, you're gonna be like, nah, it ain't no problem. Nah, it ain't no problems. Like, yeah, it is. Like I said, he was 23 then, okay, whatever. You already know it's a cutoff point. You're over 21, 18. You're lying 18. So it ain't no excuses. It ain't no excuses here at all. Okay? At all. It's just like, what? Of course you would say something like that. But the point of the matter is that, nah, man, this is just unacceptable, people. Okay? This our time right now to be like, we're not going for that. We're not going for this. 2024 is the time to shut all this crazy stuff down. It's time to cut all this crazy stuff, shut it down. Point blank, period. Okay, because I understand that the public don't really understand what's going on. But there's a serious problem going on here. There's a very serious problem going on here. And people really need to start getting educated. Okay, we in a messed up wicked world right now. And been in it. I've been in it for a while. Okay, we've been in it. Born into this, actually. You know what I'm saying? But now that everything's coming to the light, it's like, what are we going to do about it? Okay, if you don't do nothing about it, if you can see all this nonsense going on, if you can see children getting violated, if you can have all this knowledge of what's going on, okay, and you don't want to do nothing about it, you don't do nothing about it, you don't stand up and say nothing, okay, basically you're just a part of the problem. You're a part of the problem. So this is the purpose. This is the purpose of all of this. Okay, all this stuff coming out. This is the purpose. To look at the people and be like, okay, what y'all gonna do about it? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it? Y'all cool with this? A million children coming up missing every year, ain't no answers. But yet it's an industry. It's one of the most highest consuming, the highest consumer product in America. You know what I'm saying? Child, you know what it is, all that crazy stuff. Like, #1 consumer product in America. Like, 1 million children come up missing every year. Don't nobody want to say nothing. Nah. Aubrey, we didn't take care of this back in 2010, but we're gonna take care of this right now, okay? Aubrey is canceled. Alright? And if you don't agree, then you just don't agree. You don't agree, you just don't agree. But even though, like I said, even though he's in the hot seat right now, okay, I'm saying his name, but this really has to do with the whole industry. It has to do with the world at large, this system that we live in that indulges in this activity, this behavior. Okay? Point blank, period. And like I said, we gonna talk about the animal implication, okay? Because it was this chick, she was on the internet. I think that was the girl from House Party. I said before, I could have been wrong, but she looked like her, and she was talking about animals getting essayed, and she was putting out all these videos about her at the Diddy parties, etc., etc. And then she put out a video talking about she got a phone call, and boom, she gone. I ain't heard from her. Her whole videos probably would have been taken down. Okay, so you already know she got threatened. All right, but here at Zooline Uncut, all right, hey, we're gonna talk about it, okay? Because I got a video that I talked about that, etc., etc. But let's watch this clip that talks about the allegations of alleged animal involvement.
Trigger warning, here are 3 very disturbing blind items that are allegedly about the British rapper Dutchavelli and involve Diddy and Drake, and are about the SA of minor children, intimacy involving animals, and intimate work for pay in Dubai. This foreign-born rapper's career was torpedoed when he was caught trying to brainwash school-age children into sleeping with him. Very nasty, but not as nasty as what he let the sheikhs do to him in Dubai. There are rumors of animals being involved too. The Canadian rapper with the self-love tape has been spreading the word. And this is allegedly Dutchavelli and Drake. The Teflon female rapper, Stefflon Don, who is Dutchavelli's sister, and her family are musical, but most of their money comes from their work in the schmecks trade. They use their music videos to attract customers. If they could speak Arabic, they would know that they are called the carpet family by the men who pay them. That is because they are always on the floor. That leaked video of the brother, Dutchavelli, pushing the dog towards his rear, guess who that was for? And again, this is allegedly Stefflon Don and Dutchavelli.
You think it's a game? You think it's a game, don't you? Yeah, you do. You do. Okay? animals are involved. Okay, everybody think that this is sweet. Everybody think that that whole celebrity world is sweet. Okay, if you still think it's sweet, then to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it the way you want to deal with it. Okay, point blank period. They trying to tell you what's going on. You had the Epstein situation. It's Epstein. He got a whole island. Okay, child trafficking in and out that island. Okay, you had R. Kelly. You had who you had? You had R. Kelly. You had Cat Williams. Cat Williams told you in the beginning. He told you about the parties, the Hollywood parties at the mansion. He tried to tell you what was going on. Okay. Kendrick Lamar, he said he's telling you right now in this beef, okay, it's weird stuff going on. Okay. They letting you know. Now Aubrey history is coming out, and this is all he been about his whole career. Okay? Messing around with young girls. He got a nice little long list. Long list of grooming. Okay? We all seen the videos. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay? We all seen the videos. You got that girl from Stranger Things. You know what I mean? She like 14. He texting her. You know what I mean? It's a whole list of grooming situations. Okay? But animals too, like, come on now. That's gonna be next to come out. Okay? That's like the nail in this whole situation. Okay? They don't want to talk about that, but that's gonna be next. Once the whole underage minor attraction thing gets exposed, the next thing coming right behind that is gonna be this whole animal situation. Okay, who did that chick say that was involved? It was P. Diddy, it was Aubrey, and this other guy, Dutch Valley or something. You know what I'm saying? You think it's not going on? It's going on. Okay, you gotta imagine, like, what is it? What they want to catch you on tape? Diddy placed every room in his mansion was videotaped. They got to have you doing something that's totally OC crazy to make you a slave to them. Okay? It just, you know what I mean? Like, what you think they won't do, they will. What you think they not doing, they are. It's like, yo, you're going to have to use your imagination. You're going to have to use your imagination to really know what's really going on behind the scenes, okay, of this dark world. Okay, this dark world that people just want to be in so bad. People want to sell their soul so bad. It's crazy. Let's have story time right quick, shall we? Because this right here, I told you, man, I feel some kind of way because I'm not just talking about the industry neither. I told you this is going on. This is going on in that world. This is going on in the streets. Okay, I know people. I know people that I've heard stories. Okay, horrific stories of people. It just is, something's got to be done about it. Okay, I'm gonna just shoot through a couple real quick. Okay, I knew this dude back in the day. He was essayed. He was essayed by a man when he was young. Okay, he committed suicide. Okay, I don't even got to get too much in it. I'm not gonna name no names neither. Point blank period. Yep, as a youngin, essayed by a man. He later committed suicide. I know this female. She was R-worded since she was like 14 by somebody that was in their 30s. Got pregnant by him, had his baby, and he never got caught. Even to this day. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Even in my personal experience, you know what I'm saying? I done had some pedo females, because we're going to get on the females are included. I'm telling you now, okay? Females trying to essay little youngins happens. More than you think. Okay? Probably more than men, for real, but I mean, who can measure that? Who can measure that? But that's just a secret that goes on behind the scene, okay? The female minor attracted, you know what I mean? Female pedos, it's off the charts. it's off the charts, and there's something, like I said, there's something there that says, oh, you know what I mean? Don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Don't talk about it. It don't exist or whatever. Nah, man. I know from experience it exists. And I know they in the industry and everywhere else too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch it. You gotta watch these chicks out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You better watch your friends, ladies. Okay, your friends might be looking at your son. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it. They might be looking at your son. He like 12. They like, oh, once he get like, man, I'm a yeah. All right. So let's do what you want. Do what you want to do. But right here at Zoo Lion Uncut, man, we all over this situation. Okay, people want to be, they want this life so bad, but yo, you sell your soul. You sell your soul if you want to. Okay, you sell your soul if you want to. But it don't look as good on the other side. It don't look good on the other side. Like I said, Aubrey, okay, he's owned by the industry right now. Okay, he signed a lifelong contract with UMG. He is owned by the industry. Okay. So all the agendas he gonna promote. Okay. Didn't he used to do the whole little nails, the little fingernail polish thing? He wearing Borettes. He did all that. Okay. That he promoting the female, the pedo agenda. He promoting the gay agenda, etc., etc. And while I'm talking about it, let's go ahead and let's talk about let's play this video of Lil Nas X exposing what the gay agenda is.
I had a question about the gay agenda.
Mm-hmm.
You thanked it at the VMAs. What is it? How do you define the gay agenda?
Oh, the gay agenda. There's been this plan. Like, we usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks.
Okay.
Draw like a big star in the circle on the ground. We have like these cups of blood, drink it pretty much. And we kind of like plan like world domination, like to make everyone gay and then like decrease the world population. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, got it.
So do you think your music videos are making kids gay?
I think my music videos are making everyone gay, and obviously people can turn gay due to a music video.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah, it's been proved in science a million times.
Yeah, you're right. You can't argue with science.
You cannot argue with science.
Also, would love an invite to that meeting on Wednesdays. I mean, how do you
have
get
a
in?
cloak? Need a black cloak?
Yeah, I mean, I'll order one on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And a cup of blood. Cup of blood.
It
needs to be a golden cup.
Okay, got it.
No silver. Oh my God, they hate silver.
I'll go to Party City. You got it. Gold. Okay.
Now in this segment, we're only discussing the agenda. Okay, we're only discussing the agenda. Okay, this ain't about bashing no communities. Okay, do what you want to do. But as far as this worldwide agenda, okay, this is what it is. Okay, you just heard this little clip from Lil Nas X. You hear about the Lil Nas X agenda. Okay, he just told you what it is. He just told you what it is. There's so many parts inside this little clip. Okay, you got the whole Satan worship. He's saying, okay, I worship Satan. Okay, you got the star in the circle. You got the pentagram on the ground. Okay, you got the drinking of the blood. You think he's lying? First of all, before I really jump into this, do you think he's lying about this? Huh? He's telling you the truth. Okay, that's the crazy part. Okay? You got the pentagram, you got the blood that you gotta drink and bring. You gotta bring the blood, drink the blood. Whose blood? What blood is it? Okay? Most likely it's human. Most likely it's human. Maybe from a child. Like, he's telling you what it is. Okay? World domination. What's the goal? To make the whole world gay. Okay? So while you watching your favorite celebrity, okay, and it's like, okay, well, why he got on nail polish? Why he wearing makeup? Why all the men in Hollywood, why do black men in Hollywood gotta wear a dress? Why does Playboy Cardi got on a thong? Like, okay, I told you. What's the agenda? That's the agenda. It's always been there. It's always been there. When you had Fat Joe, that was like, they run the industry. The gays run the industry. He said that back in the 90s. Okay? But now, 2024, the year of truth. This is what it is. This is what it is. So, like I said, he says it's world domination. The goal is for depopulation, and to make the whole world gay. That's not what I said. That's what Lil Nas X said. Okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. So that's the agenda. That's the agenda, people, which doesn't make no sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. It makes no sense to me. I'm gonna tell you this joke I heard. I've told it a couple times on this channel. Okay, if you put 100 men on an island, you put 100 men on the island, and you come back in 100 years, what do you find? Same thing for the women. You put a whole bunch of women on the island, leave them there, and you put 100 women on the island, and you come back in 100 years. What are you gonna find when you come back after 100 years? A bunch of bones. That's the joke. All right. So this concept, this agenda, like I don't know how that would be formatted or structured. Okay, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, if your agenda is to make the whole world gay, then you wanna what? You wanna get rid of heterosexuals? Okay, the people making babies. Okay, ain't nobody making no babies. What's the end goal? Like clones? Possibly already going on. It's just so much people don't know, man. It's just so much people don't know. It's sad. It's sad, but you know, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Either you know or you don't know, but it doesn't matter, okay? Like I said, everybody wants this life, but they're telling you this is what it is, okay? I told you, I showed the clip, Kendrick Lamar, he's telling you too. It's weird. It's weird shit going on. Okay? They're trying to tell you without telling you. They're trying to tell you without telling you the whole thing, but this is what it is. Okay? They can't talk because they under contract. They under contract, so they're dependent on regular people that's not under contract, to come out and expose and say what they can't say. And this is what it is. That's why I'm here. Okay? You can't talk, I'm gonna talk. Point blank. Sovereign King K, Sovereign Delegation, Go Hard Delegation, Zoo Lion Uncut. We'll go ahead, we'll discuss it. Don't worry about it. All right? But this is what it is, people. That's the world agenda. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. It ain't making no sense at all. All right? But that's the agenda, though. Unreal. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Let's get back on Aubrey.
I've been in this industry 12 years. I'm gonna tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside their home and calling them Tinder. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing his music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better, you're selling your niece to the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams said, "Get you the truth, so I'ma get mines." The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
Okay, so apparently when a celebrity does you know what I'm saying, debaucherous, disgusting, gross things, weirdo things, it's okay. But okay, for regular people, I guess it's not okay, right? So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's go ahead and break this down right quick. So basically, okay, your 14-year-old daughter, 14-year-old niece, 14-year-old nephew, son, cousin, the child down the street, whatever. It's okay, right? That, okay, they're in their room, and there's some 30-year-old man texting, calling your 14-year-old, talking about, "I miss you, I love you." Are you cool with that? Are you cool with that? You know what I mean? You'll let that occur. That sounds like normal to you. You know what I'm saying? You would allow this to occur. Okay? Now, I know it's probably going to be different answers going on for that, because you know what I'm saying? I know we live in this world full of, we live in this world where being a single mother is where it's at. But you know what I'm saying? People don't understand, okay, removing the fathers from the home, that had to do with the agenda Okay, because a man in the household, a father in the household, is a nice deterrent from this pedo activity. So best believe when that whole movement got kicked off about remove the fathers by any means necessary. I don't care if they got to go to jail. I don't care if the woman got to go on welfare, and the man ain't allowed, and we're gonna just pump up this single mother thing so that all the females want to be single, whatever the case may be. Okay, like I said. Are you gonna let your 14-year-old be in communication with a 31-year-old, just texting, calling each other, doing all this and that and the next? Okay, what if it's Aubrey? Okay, what if it's Aubrey? That's just regular. That's just regular everyday. Anybody calling your teenager, texting your teenager. But what if it is Aubrey? What if Aubrey's texting and calling your 14-year-old? Does that make it okay? Does that make it okay because he's a star? He's famous? That's what we need to ask ourselves, people. Okay? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Comment below, Comment below. Let me know what it is, if this is okay. If this is okay, if this makes sense to you. Okay? Feel free. Leave your comments and let me know what's your view on that topic, because that whole situation, I can't remember that girl, her name, Millie. I can't remember the chick from Stranger Things, okay? Like I said, that whole situation is weirdo-S, okay? Point blank period. But what made it okay? Because they're both celebrities. It's okay, right? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me at all, okay? But, you got a whole list. He got a whole list of them people. I mean, a whole list of allegations, people that he allegedly groomed. Okay, Kylie Jenner. I don't know what that other. It's a long list. I really don't want to get into all those names right now, just due to the time on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. I think I'm probably gonna have to do like 2 or 3 parts. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 parts on this whole topic. Estimate it, and we'll see where we go from there. For time's sake, we're gonna end this here. I think I made my point on this. All right. So, like I said, man, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for coming through. Okay. I thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna play another clip leaving out. I'm gonna play another clip leaving out that's got to do with the fact that Aubrey will deny the claims. He'll deny the claims of this child that he not claiming. He'll deny that, but he won't deny this underage. He won't deny these underage allegations. Okay, and it's a funny little clip, so I'm gonna play that at the end. You know what I mean? You might not want to miss it. All right, but it's funny. But it just makes that point. Like, he'll deny everything else. He'll deny the thing about this child, this lost child that he had by a stripper or something. But won't deny these allegations of pedo activity. None of that. Insane. But anyway, I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for coming through, chilling out with me for a minute. I thank you to all my subscribers. Okay? My subscribers are the best. Okay? For real. Let me go ahead. I didn't do this. I don't know if I did this before or didn't do it, but let me see something. All right, my subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and put out at Adam Bird 3324. I'm going to put out Super Duper Vision. Thank you to Adam Bird. And I will put out Rio Blakely at Rio Blakely 1604. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Okay, so look, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all go ahead and hit that notification bell. And y'all go ahead and comment below. Make sure you do that, man, so we can discuss it. We can discuss this ugly situation. Okay, because it definitely is super ugly. Super. You know what I mean? But like I said in the beginning, man, Kendrick, man, like I said, I'm not choosing no sides. I'm not a fan. But in this situation, man, just go ahead and finish him. Go ahead and finish him, Kendrick. You know what I mean? Go ahead and finish the job, point blank period. Because it needs to be done. What side you gonna choose? I say Aubrey is canceled. y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great night. Y'all be safe no matter what you're doing out there. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all on the next one. Hey, let me think. Did I say that again? Subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I said that, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out.
Yeah, like I said, it looks like Drake is a creep.
At this rate, he's gonna be the next R. Kelly.
Drake, 31 years old. Hip-hop mega superstar Drake. Millie Bobby Brown, the
11.
extremely famous 11 from Stranger Things, 14 years old. It turns out that they are, they're friends.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting.
And not only you. Everyone on it.
Now, yeah, what purpose, what value would you get out of texting a 14-year-old girl? I'm not really sure.
Not much.
I can't say. But then when she goes on to describe their relationship, I not only raised one eyebrow, I raised both of my eyebrows.
At first I heard about it because I think he invited her to a show and there was like a picture of them together and it was all cool.
Right.
It was clear that he's a fan of her.
Yeah. She did these interviews where she's getting into details of like, we text and we talk and he says that I miss you so much and I tell him I miss him. Yeah. And I imagine him at home being like, no, shut up. You know, stop.
Just hold on. Thank God you are 24. So my career could have ended tonight. See what I'm saying?
I believe every single thing Kendrick says about Drake. Because y'all remember Drake and Millie Bobby Brown, like, weird relationship when she was like 15, 16 and she was like, oh yeah, like I text Drake all the time. Me and Drake are besties. We're best friends.
And the fact that Kendrick hated Drake for years and had evidence that he was doing this and sat on it until he was pushed to release it implies an industry-wide conspiracy to protect Drake.
As for Drake's response, well, so far he's only shut down the claims about having a secret daughter on his IG story. However, fans want him to say something about the elephant in the room because the silence is loud.
You know what he was doing a lot? Posting on the story. Replying to what you were saying on the story. Yes, you were playing with songs, so it's not exactly the same. But Kendrick hasn't said one thing on a story, on a tweet, or on nothing. He just been dropping songs. One on your story, right? I see that you denied you having a daughter thing, which is cool. There's something else he insinuated in the song, yeah. So if you're gonna deny something, like, can you deny that too? Like, what the? Like, he insinuated something else, like in the song type shit. So like, can you deny that too, please? Cause it's cool if you say you don't have a daughter, yeah, cool, but like the other thing is kind of worse in my opinion type shit. So if you're gonna deny something, please deny that. Like, please.
So Drake, I'm sure you've seen Kendrick's latest song about you.
Shit's ridiculous, man.
Right, it is ridiculous, and that's what we're here for. That's why you hired us. We all need to get aligned on a proper plan of action on how to deal with these allegations.
I don't even have a daughter, you know? If I have one, bring her out.
Yes, we'll get to that, but we need to deal with the other ones. You know, the allegations of your behavior with underage women.
He's definitely lying about the daughter thing, you know?
Okay,
It's crazy how people slander and lie about people having children.